Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Ashil Azim. My metric number is AD140053.
Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Muhammad Farid bin Mazin. My metric number is AD140172.
Assalamualaikum, my name Cik Muhammad bin Cik Su. My metric number CD150181.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Ismail Haziq bin Ishaq and my metric number DD130083, and I will present about advantage and disadvantage of plastic injection molding. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Muhammad Syafiq bin Tobi Kemaon and my metric number is AD140069.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And hi everyone, my name is Muhammad bin Faiz Bafana, metric number CD150144, and I'll be presenting on the procedure of injection molding.
As for the application injection molding, is an important industrial and more successful widely used method of producing article of thermoplastic. Is injection molding. It is a manufacturing process for producing parts by injecting material into a mold. A wide variety of products are manufactured using injection molding, which vary greatly in their size, complexity, and application. As for the application, injection molding is used to create many things such as wire spools, packagings, bottle caps, automotive parts and components, toys and games, pocket combs, some musical instrument and parts of them. One piece chair and small table, storage container, mechanical parts including gears, and most of other plastic products available today. Injection molding is the most common modern method of manufacturing plastic parts. It is ideal for producing high volume of same object. Thank you.
Okay, today I will present about the shaping process for plastic. We have three basic types of shaping process, which is properties of polymer melts, injection molding, and other molding process. And we have two types of plastics actually. One is thermoplastics, which is the chemical structure remain unchanged during heating and shaping, more important commercially, comprising more than 70% of total plastic tonnage, can be reused after melting. And the second one is thermosets, which is undergo a curing process during heating and shaping, causing a permanent change, which is the cross-linking in molecular structure. Once cured, they cannot be reused. So the difference between thermoplastics and thermosets is, for the thermoplastic, chemical structure remains unchanged during heating and shaping. For the thermosets, is cross-linking in molecular during heating and shaping. And for the second one, for thermoplastics, not involved in curing process. For the thermosets involve curing process. And the last one, thermoplastic can be reused after remelting, while the thermosets cannot be remelted once it's cured and the chemical structure permanence change. Okay,
I would like to present about the type of injection molding. Type of injection molding have two machine used. Firstly, hydraulic. Hydraulic press have historically been the only option available to mold the until missile plastic industry could limited introduced the first all-electric injection molding machine in 1983. Secondly, mechanical type machine use the toggle system, full body up tonnage on the clamp side of the machine. Tonnage is required on all machines so that the clamp side of the machine does not open due to the injection pressure. If the tool have opened up, it will create flash in the plastic product. Third, electric. The electric press, also known as EMT, electric machine technology, reduce operation cost by cutting energy consumption and also address some of our environmental concerns surrounding the hydraulic press. Electric press have been shown to be quiet faster and have a higher accuracy. However, the machines are more expensive. Last, pneumatic. Pneumatic type machine use the air pressure for building up the tonnage on the clamp side of the machine. Thank you.
For the advantage of injection molding, first is fast production. Injection molding can produce an incredible amount of parts per hour. It depends on how many impressions are in your tool. But you're looking at something between 15 to 30 seconds for each cycle time. Next, material and color flexibility. Once you have a tool made, without lots of difficulty, you can change the material and color of the part that you're producing. Next is the labor cost low. A self-gating automatic tool runs on an injection molding machine without very much difficulty at all. Your part can be readied with little or no labor on top of the production. Next, design flexibility. Injection molded parts have an almost limitless amount of flexibility. You just need to be able to design around certain restriction outlined below. The last one is low waste. More plastic recycled, we grind up all of the waste that we can and reuse it, thus reducing our waste. For the disadvantage of injection molding, first one is high initial tooling cost. As already mentioned, there is a high cost to entry to get a tool made for injection molding. If you're planning on making it yourself, you need an injection molding machine and the skill to run it, which can also be a pretty expensive. Next one is the part design restrictions. The process of injection molding means some restriction with regard to part design. You might need to make a few changes to your part so we can make them for you. The most important things to realize is that a mold tool is made from two halves that need to pull apart, and the part needs to be able to be released from the tool. This is simple but massive. It has all sorts of ramifications down the line in terms of tool design, like each part must be made separately and be solid. Example, no hollow parts. The last one is the costing is expensive. With injection molding, there are always uncertainties that you should make sure that you budget for. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay. My name is Muhammad Shafiq and I will continue with the circle process of injection molding. Okay. For the first unit is injection. The injection is responsible for both heating and injecting the material into the mold. Okay, the first part of this unit is hopper. Hopper is the large container which the raw plastic is poured. The hopper has an open bottom which allow the material to fit into the barrel. The barrel contains the mechanism for heating and injecting the material into the mold. The mechanism is usually a ram injector or reciprocating screw. A ram injector forces the material forward through the heated section with a ram or plunger that is usually hydraulic power. Today, the more common technique is use of a reciprocating screw. A reciprocating screw moves the material forward by both rotating and sliding axially. Being powered by either a hydraulic or electric motor. The material enter the groove of the screw from the hopper and it's advanced toward the mold as the screw rotates. While it is advanced, the material is heated, is melted by pressure, friction, and additional heater that surround the reciprocating screw. The molten plastic is then injected very quickly into mold through the nozzle at the end of the barrel by the build-up of pressure and forward action of the screw. This increasing pressure allow the material to be packed and forcibly held in the mold. Once the material has solidified inside the mold, a screw can retract and fill with more material for the next shot. Okay, for the next process in the clamping unit. Okay, as we know, prior to the injection of the molten plastic into the mold, the two halves of the mold must be closed by a clamping unit. Okay, the front half of the mold, called the mold cavity, is mounted to a stationary platen and aligned with the nozzle of injection unit. The rear half of the mold, called the mold core, is mounted to a movable platen which slides along the tire bars. The hydraulically powered clamping motor actuate clamping bars that push the movable platen towards the stationary plate and exert sufficient force to keep the mold securely closed while the material is injected and subsequently cooled. After the required cooling time, the mold is then opened by the clamping motor. An injection system which is attached to the rear half of the mold is actuated by the ejector bar and push the solidified part out of the open cavity. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, there are 4 procedures in injection molding, and the first one is called clamping. The clamping part is when the first half of the mold is fixed to the machine and the second half is connected to a hydraulically powered clamping which pushes the mold towards each other, which then gives sufficient force to keep them securely closed while the material is injected. And the second part is called the injection, where the raw plastic materials, which are a form of pellets called resin, is then put into the hopper, which then advances towards the mold by the injection unit. And this it goes through the heater, which causes the materials to will melt, and the plastic molten then is injected to the mold, which is it goes through the screw, which then builds up the pressure packs and holds the material. The amount of material is injected is referred to as the shot. And the third procedure is called cooling, which the molten plastic is inside the mold begins to cool down as soon as it makes contact with the surface of the mold. And when the plastic cools down, it will solidify into the shape of the desired part that we have fixed through the mold. And sometimes it will cause some shrinkage to the part during the cooling process. And the fourth procedure is called the ejection, which is when sufficient time has been passed, the cooled part will be ejected from the mold by an ejection system, sometimes by a mechanism push or an air force. And the force applied to the eject part must be during the cooling part shrinks and adheres to the mold. And To facilitate the ejection part of a mold, release agent can be sprayed onto the mold surface prior the clamping process. The time required to open the mold and eject the part can be estimated from the dry cycle time of the machine.